Welcome, beautiful tarts. It's Ingrid from KARATOOTIE, and you're in for a treat today. This is our first ever video tube. I'm going to share a tutorial with you that's going to change the way that you look at bedding. I'm going to show you how to make a standard pillowcase that is as beautiful on the inside as it is on the outside. And the best part is it's super easy. So for your first step, you're going to find 3 coordinating fabrics that you like. As you can see here, my main fabric is going to be this floral. My edging is going to be this blue polka, and the ruffle is going to be this hot pink fabric. So this is what you're going to, these are going to be your measurements. For your standard pillowcase, which is the one that I'm making here today, you're going to want to cut your fabric 27 inches by selvage edge. And what I mean by the selvage is it's the part that it's the width on the bolt. So most bolts are going to have a white line like this one. This is your selvage edge. So pretty much what you're doing is you're measuring the whole width of the bolt. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and cut these measurements out for the standard. You're going to do a 27 by selvage, which is going to be your main pillowcase, a 9 by the selvage, which is going to be your edge, and a 3 by the selvage, which is going to be your ruffle. Your first step that you're going to do is you're going to want to go and iron your 2 smaller pieces in half lengthwise. So now instead of a 3-inch, you're going to have a 1.5 inch, and instead of the 9-inch, you're going to have a 4.5 inch. Okay, you're going to grab your 3 pieces, and we're going to start by laying down your edge piece first. And I'm going to put my raw edge facing up. So this is my raw edge, this is my folded edge. I'm going to next lay my top ruffle piece right on top, matching up my edges here. They don't have to be 100% perfect at this point. The next one that I'm going to line up is going to be my main pillowcase, and I'm going to line this right side against right side. And again, it does not have to be perfect. You're going to see why. Okay, and you can see I don't have a lot of workspace here, but it's plenty. You can make do with whatever you have. Okay, your next step you're going to do is you're going to start rolling the bottom of your main piece for your pillowcase. So, and you're going to kind of want to do smaller rolls. But again, this does not have to be perfect. You just want it to be a roll. Okay. When you get to about right here, you don't want it overlapping. You still want it underneath so that you can see that the raw edges. And like right here, I'll just tug on this a little bit. There you go. What you're going to do next is you're going to take the bottom edge of your edge piece and you're going to flip it over and match it up with your other 3 edges. Here, here. And we're going to pin that in place. And we're going to go ahead and do that all the way down. Now the most important part of this step is that you do not get that main roll in there. And so you might need to fidget with it just a little bit. And to make sure that you have all your pieces. Again, it was your edge piece, your main pillowcase, your ruffle, which is folded, so you have 2 of those. I'll get that for you so you can see. And then your other side of your edge. And just take your time. This is probably the most tedious step of the whole project. For those of you that are like me and don't love to pin, it's completely worth it. You're going to see how easy this project is to complete, and it's worth the couple minutes that you're spending pinning it. Okay, so we're almost done here with the pinning, and I'm sorry I'm so slow. Like I said, I try not to pin whenever I can get away with it, so I'm not the fastest pinner. Okay, so again, that was a 5/8 seam allowance, not forgetting to backstitch. Okay, now here's where the magic starts. We're going to go ahead and start pulling your main pillowcase fabric out of your encasement. It might be a little ornery for you, so just keep pulling. And that's why it was so important to backstitch, because you don't want, after doing all this, you don't want it to come apart when you're pulling on it. Be gentle, but not too gentle. There we go. Here we go. It's starting to take shape. There we go. At this point, you can go ahead and head over to your ironing board and go ahead and iron your pillowcase, the body of it, flat, so it'll lay nice and flat for you. In this case, I'm just going to go ahead and start sewing, because we're short on time here. So you're going to line up your wrong sides together. Placing your wrong sides together, now stitch across the top edge and the bottom edge, closing in your casings. Again, don't forget to finish it off with the tops back stitch. Cut your thread. I'm going to just cut these little threads off, making sure that I don't cut through the fabric, not that I've ever done anything like that. And look at your beautiful seam that we've made. Now you can make custom pillowcases anytime you want. Just do the seams, give this a nice little shake, and we're done. Beautiful, easy